Okay, let's go. Episode 10 of Stunned and Confused, a podcast about Marvel Champions, the card game. I'm your host, Krautbammer, or Jesse, and I am joined, as always, by my friend, my co-host, the plasmoid energy to my firecracker. Joe, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm getting excited.
Do you have fun making those every day? Or every week?
Man. I always worry that, one's not going to be good. I don't know why. No one's listening to this show to be like, what is he going to, make Joe this time?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for one thing to be, the opposite, and it's like, oh, wait, no, that's mean. 1 week you're, mad at me, and you're like...
this and Flavor Town are, two things that I'm always one day, we're only on episode 10, but one day I'm going to pull a curveball and just see if, anyone pays attention. Yeah. So, I don't know. I always have a good time kind of looking up silly things for them.
Oh, so. That's nice. I enjoy it.
And I don't tell you about them. I don't tell you about them beforehand, you're always surprised.
I enjoy it.
Okay. Well, we made it to episode 10. And tonight we're going to do Mod Mayhem, talk all about mod sets. So it's really a big piece of the game that, we really haven't touched on too much. And I'm super excited because
mods are awesome.
The allure, big part of the allure of this game is just how modular it is and how much you can change things up. Yeah. So comparatively, Lord of the Rings,
it's just the same old, I guess. But I mean, it's great, but.
Yeah, but you get a quest that's kind of weird. You can't go take out the mod sets and shuffle in easier or harder mod sets to change the scenario. It just is what it is. So this will be fun to be able to talk about all those mod pieces.
There's some on there I want to talk about. I got some stuff.
I got some thoughts, bro. But before we get there, you tease me up top before we hit record. That you have a weird Flavor Town.
I can't tell if you're going to get it instantly or just be like, what?
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm not an instantaneous guy. I'm going to have to think this through.
Gut reaction. Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock. All right. Let's roll it.
Hey, everybody, I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling out. Looking for America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives.
This trip... It's a first-class ticket to Flavor Town International.
All right, you ready?
Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Did you just piddle on me, you nasty little sausage?
That's Pip the Pup. Pip the Pug.
Oh, you got it right away.
Yeah,
Dang.
Pip the Pug.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I knew it.
I figured you would get it right away, but I was I just want to say it.
Because I almost selected this Flavor Town for you before.
Did you, son of a?
I was like, this one is so good, but it was early on, right? It was episode 2, and I'm like, I can't. That would be too easy. I don't know how easy it would be if I didn't actually have went and read it a week ago. But I actually had went and looked for Flavor Towns and saw this one and thought it was so funny. I love that card.
No, I mean it's a terrific card. It's just
you nasty little sausage. It's dang. And I don't know the comics. Does she kind of have this weird love-hate relationship with the dog or something?
Honestly, I don't know on that one. One, I should look that up. I don't know. But, yeah, dude.
The art on the card is the ugliest little fucking dog. It's so funny.
Oh, he's not that bad.
He's pretty ugly.
Oh, shoot. I couldn't tell if you were going to get this in, an instant or, what?
Yeah. No, that one immediately, because I almost selected it for you, and it's such a great flavor of text. Did you just piddle on me? You nasty little sausage. Well, the card itself is one of those cards that can take Domino to the next level, right?
Oh yeah, I'm one that card.
I really love this card. It's one of the cards along with the Painted Lady that really just kind of makes her go.
Brings the whole kit perfect.
Yeah, exactly. When I play Domino, I play what I call dumb boy Domino, where I just packet full of wilds, and I'm just like, wild. It's another wild. It's a wild, you know.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
I'm actually surprised when it's not.
Yeah, exactly. But like this card, you know, I never get done with a turn with Domino, and I'm like, I totally maximized all the things I could do with her. No, I didn't, because I'm not smart enough. And this is one of those things in her kit that it's like, if you really can work it right, I mean, you can do some really wonky stuff with like Jackpot with Pip the Pug. I mean, it's just really, really cool to work the alter ego piece of her kit. Along with
just putting Jackpot on top is just, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like putting Jackpot on top, going up, using it for one of her guns, shuffling it back in, and then like getting it again later on. It's like, oh my god, so much fun.
So beautiful. Yeah.
So, this is one of those pieces to her kit that takes her from being like really just stupid, like I just wild, to like getting a little bit more of that puzzle feel to it, and working it that way. So, great card. Love the art, love the flavor text. This is the perfect Marvel Champions card. If I could keep one card in my entire collection, it'd be Pip the Pug. right now, I'm telling you.
Right. I want this nasty little dog.
I want this piddly dog. All right. You want to move on to some news?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, so we both have Shuri and Silk now. That was the news last week because you had it last week.
Well, I had it, yeah, I guess.
But now I've got it. That episode will be becoming probably next week. Want to get a few more games in with both of them, really. But, and yeah, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the what have we played recently, because that's the answer to that as well.
Yeah, honestly. But I've just taken some of the aspects from their decks and put them in. Like, I played Black Widow, I guess, was about the only other difference.
Yeah, so... been having a lot of fun with them though, and can't wait for that episode as well, just to get through and kind of dive into each one of their kits.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
One other piece of news is the emails have started to roll in, right?
Oh gosh,
asking for the pool deck. It has been given away. I got another one just this evening.
Did you?
Yeah. So Ron Scam emailed me and was like, "Hey, I want that pool deck," but he asked for just a deck because he's got all the content, but he's opening it piecemeal.
That's right.
So we're gonna give him the Black Widow protection deck that we said we'd give away last episode. And then I got an email from a guy named Tito who also was looking for the Quicksilver pool deck, and I had to break his heart and tell him that elite deck has already been given away.
Did you not even give it to him?
Well, we gave it away. It's someone's special Quicksilver pool deck.
Change one card and give it to him.
It's too good. It can't be released to the public. It's too elite.
Oh my god!
It'll break the game. And listen,
I'm honestly waiting for an email back. That deck sucks.
No. Brandon, who we gave it away to, he's gonna post it on Marvel CDB. He's gonna get 1,000 hearts, and people are gonna be like,
I haven't lost a game.
Yeah, it's gonna break the game. FFG is gonna have to go under, right? Asmodee is gonna sell them off, and they're gonna go under because like no one wants to play anything but this Quicksilver pool deck. It's like all the Quicksilver hero packs flew off the shelves, and they can't sell anything else but Quicksilver and Deadpool packs. That's it. That's all anybody wants.
They tried making more pool, but nobody cares because they just want the one.
They just want that one deck, and that's it. So, yeah, that's how good it is. So I can't do that to FFG. I can't bankrupt them by inseminating this deck everywhere. So
that poor guy.
So Tito,
Tito,
stand by. We're gonna give you a shout out here, and maybe I don't know. Maybe Joe will build you something else. We'll see. Might get weird. But yeah. So we're starting to get more emails. So I have to stop like begging for emails and asking you to do something to get the emails. Joe will do a striptease and video it.
Deborah. Oh my God! What? Oh my God! No,
that's not happening. Sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah, some dude commented on Discord was like, "Yo, Deborah's the best." It's like, yes, of course she is.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
Deborah's super sweet. I have so many real life aunts. I'm shocked I didn't in my blunder just hit like a real aunt's name. I mean, my family.
I mean, is it bad that like I actually had to think for a second? I was like, wait, is there a Deborah and I forgot?
seriously, like I have so many damn family members. I'm shocked I didn't accidentally stumble upon. Like, I'm surprised I didn't get off the podcast. My mom was like, "Well, you remember that your third cousin does have a mom named Deborah." I'm like, "Oh God, Jesus Christ." Anyway, all right. Well, we appreciate all the emails, and they're
fun.
They're always a blast to read. Some folks who really seem to get the podcast, and I'll try to stop promising things to people so Joe doesn't have any more work to do.
Oh my God. I do feel like, I gotta figure this out. It's not gonna suck.
That pool deck was good. That was a good deck. So
I tried hard.
You gotta follow it up with that sweet Black Widow protection. So
shoot, I think I did Justice.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, Justice is fine. It's fine. Listen,
it's all right.
Not getting what you expected out of this podcast is par for the course. So
yeah, we should just start setting up just not what they asked for.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you want to move on to what have we played recently?
Sure.
So I'll go first. Mine's quick. I've been playing a lot of Shuri and Silk, and I want to keep most of my thoughts to myself for now until next week.
Review next week.
Yeah. So, just a little taste, a little teaser. But I did have probably the weirdest game of Champions ever with Shuri versus MODOK. So, MODOK, you have to rescue all the allies, and then he's only got 12 or 14 health. Not a lot of health, right?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
So I was playing side by side Black Panther Shuri with T'Challa. That leadership sidekick deck.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's what I was playing. And, versus MODOK, he's got Retaliate too, so I really need to get something that gives T'Challa ranged if I want to use him or just thwart with him, whatever.
Yep.
But all of my suit ups, T'Challa himself and sidekick were all in the back third of my deck.
That's pain.
And so I'm not getting the deck set up at all. I'm not doing anything the deck is designed to do. None of it. But I'm still getting my vibraniums. So I'm still easily paying off the allies, right? It was so easy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Getting everybody out.
Yeah, I was just easily, there was one time I pulled a vibranium and a double mental, and I just, boom, paid off an ally one turn. And so I had all the allies rescued in 3 turns. And then I was just and I got Panther Claws out turn 1. And so the deck was not functioning at all. It just was not working at all, but I still was just winning the game. It was the weirdest thing. Literally by the end, I pulled T'Challa and I was like, I don't even need him anymore. I was just punted him for a mental or a wild resource to free the last ally and do the burn down. So it was the only time in Marvel Champions where this deck needs to do this thing to be successful, and it's did it do it? No, not at all. Did you win the game? Yes, very easily. And I'm wait, what? That's not how that should work. It should struggle if I didn't do the thing, but it was just it was funny. MODOK's weird like that, where it's you can crush them one time and the next time you're what is going on? I can't get the right resources to pay the people off or whatever.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
So anyway,
but yeah, no. Just getting all those guys out. Dude, when did you get the one guy? This guy that helps you get other people out?
Yeah, he was second. So
okay.
Yeah, so I got the thwart guy first, and then I got the guy who releases the lock counters, the psionic guy second, and then after that it was an absolute cake job.
Then you have an adaptoid out at the beginning, so he gets rid of one.
Right. Yep. So I was literally it was a turn 5 or 6 win. And, didn't do anything to set up other than get Panther Claws out.
Just win.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was just that was dumb.
I do hate when that happens. You set up this thing, you're I'm going to try some weird thing, and that card never makes it to the table.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too much into it, but I'd played a couple games before that and had it work really nicely and thought, man, this is a fun deck. And then I just kind of randomly picked MODOK to play. And I was that didn't work at all, but I still won. And I'm okay, I guess.
But that is a win.
So what have you been playing other than Shuri
mostly,
and Silk?
Like you said, Shuri and Silk, so I guess we'll just save that. But I did finally do that Black Widow versus Ronin.
Did you get that dub?
What you think?
I think you got the dub. I feel good.
I did not.
Oh, no.
I did get him to the third phase.
Yeah. Oh,
I was pretty pumped, but I don't know. I think something happened. He did surge twice, and it just didn't matter. Like I could defend, and then all this. It was just like, ugh. No. He just kept surging into me.
Surging into
I got him to the third stage. Yeah, I got to the third stage. I was pretty happy about it, but
surging into me needs to be like it's going to be our tagline for our podcast. It's just just kept surging into stupid jokes. That's what they kept doing, and I stopped listening.
That's what it was, man. It's just pain. I thought I had it. I really did. And then I actually tried it 2 more times, and I did worse each time, so I just quit.
You already tried. You already had your one chance, and you blew it.
Yeah, and then I just kept going. I was like, no, I'm going to get it, and then just at least tell y'all I did do it. But I was like, no, I had worse games. I was like, you know what? No, I'm done.
So her synth suit is really cool for protection, I guess. I guess that was that a focal point for you going into this matchup?
Yep. I was hoping I could stop some of that and stop some of the bad treacheries or just anything, but it just don't. He's rough. He's rough.
He is rough. I mean, there's just I don't know how, like that episode a couple episodes back.
She needs to get built up too.
Yeah, that couple episodes back where we played all these guys and like had more wins than losses. It was shocking. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
but probably never again. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, I just used the new protection cards from, I think they're the back of Silk's deck. Ready for a Fight and Spider Bite.
Yeah, those look super fun.
They were fun with her because like tech and stuff. Spider Bite Black Widow's got a lot of tech, so Spider Bite was just going down for free. It was fun.
Oh man, I guess I didn't realize Black Widow had that much tech. I'm excited about Spider Bite as a card.
Like her glider, her little wrist things, like a lot of stuff's tech on her actually.
Cool.
So well, neat.
Yeah, I mean, my mind went Iron Man with all the tech.
Yeah, for sure.
SPDR is another one. I don't know how much tech she actually has, but that sounds right to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mind immediately went to those two, but Black Widow's another cool one. That's another really good one to think about.
And then Ready for a Fight is just awesome. Like just go down, get your 6-card draw, get your whatever you want, alter ego stuff done, and then like you get a flip up. And take a hit.
Ready for a Fight's going to be really, really cool for protection because a lot of times
it's preparation too. So.
Oh, I didn't think about it being a prep card. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna like it with like Angel's Airy and stuff like that, where you can go down and get like all the alter ego stuff you need done on one half of your, one half of that turn, and then just pop right back up and get back going with your defense thing.
So nice, I love it.
I'm excited to use that one. I've been focusing really on just Shuri and Silk, but I'm excited to use all these kind of tangential cards later on.
There's a lot of cool ones.
So, well, cool. Is that about it? You want to move on?
Yeah, that's about all. I'm pretty much just Shuri Silk, so.
All right, well, cool. Well, we are going to talk about mods, all about mod sets tonight. And before we get into it, we're going to do like a 5 favorite, 5 least favorite type thing. So we'll do that towards the end of the show, but really just wanted to start off with, kind of picking your brain a little bit. How often are you playing with recommended modulars versus mixing it up? And are there scenarios that you don't mix up, or more scenarios that you're more keen on mixing up? Just how often are you sticking with what the 1A says versus doing whatever the hell you feel like?
Honestly, besides like first getting the new villain or whatever, I usually will put random stuff in there, honestly.
Yeah, same.
Unless it really synergizes with like the villain.
Yeah, there's
some that do, but
yeah, there's a couple ones like Project Wide Awake and Master Mold come to mind, where it's like you just need more Sentinels in there.
Sentinels, yes.
So like those don't feel so good to mix up, but outside from a couple of those, I don't play Mysterio. I don't think I've ever brought it up here, but I fucking hate Mysterio. I'll bring it up here in a minute. But like you need more illusions, right? You need those illusions.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do. I feel the same way with Ebony Maw. Like I wish there was more spell modulars or something so I could throw in.
I know, dude. I don't know if there's like another mystic villain, but maybe down the line if they give us another like kind of mystic type villain, I would love more spells to put with Ebony Maw. I think that would be so neat. It would really kind of open him up.
Yeah, just like some random. I wish they would kind of think back on some of those.
Yeah,
just
agreed.
throw them in.
So you're mixing it up most of the times after you've played them once or twice.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I don't even know. Yeah, I like to mix them up.
So that kind of leads me into the next question. How do you go about choosing your mod sets?
Usually, I guess I go theme is usually what I first think of, and then after that, I will usually just go with my. Once again, dude, I'm plugging this in every time, but my Marvel Champions tracker.
This dude lives by the track. Live by the tracker.
I do.
Die by the tracker.
He's got a whole mod section too, and I just like, dude, what haven't I played in a while? I'll throw it in there.
All hail the tracker, great and powerful tracker.
It's lovely. I love it.
Yeah,
but usually it's theme and then that. Yeah, honestly, or just random things I like.
That's nice to be able to kind of know which mods you haven't touched in a while to kind of rotate through, because there are so many mods in this game. There's many mods. Yeah. Even kind of picking 5 favorite, 5 least favorite was a daunting task, because there's just so many, and so many that I haven't touched in a while that you don't know how they really feel inside of a game of Marvel Champions if you haven't played them recently. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. There is one. Okay, I wish I could remember exactly what modular it was. But, like, if you go look on the track or whatever, you can see the modules you played. And I, like, was scrolling. I was like, dang, I haven't played this one at all.
Oh, wow. That's
I think it was just a 0. Or, like...
Crazy Gang.
Or a 1 or something. And, like, I was just like, oh, my God. And I go look for it. And it's not even in my collection.
What?
It's like, it was in my campaigns and, like, my box of shame.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my God. You're like, I'll never play this shitty mod. And just, like, threw it.
Yeah. I wish I could remember what it was. But like,
that's hilarious.
Wasn't like terrible or anything. I think I just blanked on it and threw it in there with the campaign
that's so
cards.
Funny.
And just...
Oh my God, that's funny.
But I remember that. I was like, oh my God, what is this? It's like it's a modular. I haven't played it at all.
Yeah, so
that was neat.
So when I go to pick a mod, usually, I'm looking for some sort of synergy with the encounter deck. If they like Sentinels or whatever, obviously that we only have 2 encounter sets with Sentinels really. Try to synergize with the encounter if I want to do that. And then I'm kind of looking for that semi 1-for-1 swap. You know what I'm saying? Like if they come with an encounter that's predominantly beefy minions, I'm going to go look for kind of another beefy minion mod set. If it's, a couple treacheries, one of those kind of mini boss minions and a side scheme, then I might go look for one of those. So, try to do sometimes try to just do that semi 1-for-1 swap to kind of keep the consistency of what they wanted the encounter deck as a whole to look like. Sometimes I'll do that. One of my favorite things to do is like if I'm playing like Cyclops versus Sandman, I'll go find an X-Men modular to throw in there to kind of like marry the theme in my head. That makes no sense, but it's like, oh yeah, Sandman is hiring the Reavers to fight Cyclops now, and it's like, I don't know why I do that, but it makes me feel better in my head that I'm playing Cyclops v Sandman.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, I a lot of times I'll use it for like a splash of theme to marry the villain and the hero combo. And the next time it'll just be absolutely random. I'll be like, let me look in my M's. Here we go. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
this one.
I have literally done that. Yep.
So
just like throw my hand down, like darts on a board. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. So a little bit of everything, but those are the main ways I kind of pick my mods, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it does totally.
So before we go through each mod that we like and don't like, I want to talk standard sets first. So we have 3 of them in the game now. And I have a very hard position on which standard set I use. So I want to hear from you first, though. I think we agree on this, but I want to hear from you. What standard set do you use the most, and why?
Standard 3. I use 3 the most right now. I just like the Nemesis. I think the Nemesis comes out a lot more. And I see it like approaching, so it's kind of like threatening me. Yeah. So I like that.
I'm with you there. I think up until we got Standard 3, it felt like the Nemesis was such a underutilized space in the game. They put a lot of thought, a lot of really cool design into these Nemesis sets, and like, you know, I think I'm making these numbers up, but I felt like I was only getting them in like 10% of my games, whereas Standard 3, that's easily probably doubled.
I know. I feel like I'm actually like, who's this Nemesis now? I'm like, look at this. I haven't seen this guy before.
Yeah, it's like the first time I played Quicksilver and pulled Avalanche, I was like, nope, I forgot. I don't want to play Quicksilver anymore. Avalanche sucks, dude. He sucks.
Insight. You want some insight?
Oh, my God, dude. So, you know, I think like the whole Nemesis thing was so underutilized inside the gameplay, and Standard 3 was so fresh and new. And that tension, like you said, that slowly builds is amazing, where it's like, oh God, here it comes. Any moment now, it's gonna be the big Nemesis turn is coming. You're hanging out at 3 there.
Like I'm freaking out about a boost card, like a sword.
Yes, exactly.
I'm like, please don't be. Give me one more boost.
I'll take a 4 boost over a star right now, please. I just don't want it. I don't want to deal with it right now.
I want the Nemesis.
That tension is
just
amazing.
Hit me in the face. Just hit me in the face.
Yeah, and then like you pull it, and it's a nice like just 2-star boost. Like, oh, thank God. And then it's like, boom, Evil Alliance, motherfucker. It's like, oh, no.
Yeah. So, no, I think that's cool.
It is nice when you're hanging out at, like, 3 counters, and then you pull Evil Alliance. You're like, well, it's coming anyway, so fuck you.
yeah, exactly.
Who cares? Yeah, it is cool where it's like, you know, if you are hanging out at 3, do you position your board to be able to handle a bigger turn next time?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I need to prepare for my Nemesis. Like, how bad is my Nemesis going to be?
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you're playing Wasp and your Nemesis is a literal joke, then you're just like, I don't care. I don't care.
I'll maybe take care of that.
yeah, exactly.
He can hit me. I don't care.
So we're Standard 3 stands on this podcast. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think so. I think the only reason I've gone back to Standard is because, like, my kids want to play. I'm like, okay, I'll put Standard.
Yeah, just one less thing to track while they're The other thing is Standard 3 doesn't have a gang up equivalent, and gang up was a shitty card, so
that's true. That's
fine.
Very true.
Fine with leaving that one. I don't play the Scorpion mod that has a copy of gang up. I don't like it because it's got gang up in it. Fuck that. No.
Oh shit.
Well, good. I'm glad we're
Standard 2. Standard. They're Standard 2. You play?
I was not gonna touch Standard 2 because I was gonna leave that for later. But
oh yeah, that is on my
no,
least
I don't
favorites.
play a lot of, and I hear some people swear by Expert 2 not being so bad. So
honestly, I just don't think I've played them enough to like. I just remember playing them like 3-4 times and being like, dude.
Yeah, I think Standard 2 ruined Expert 2, but I've heard Expert 2 is not horrible. But yeah, I don't play a lot of Standard 2 at all. So all right, moving on. So we're doing 5 favorite, 5 least favorite. So how do I want to do this? I think I'll give a favorite, then you give a favorite, and then I'll do a least favorite and you do a least favorite. That way we kind of keep it balanced. Is that cool with you?
Sounds good to me. Yep.
Okay. So I said I was prepared, and then I got to go pull up exactly the cards.
Well, the card, I gotta read them.
I gotta know. These people gotta know. So my first one under my favorites, and this is one I have to remind myself not to reach for because I'm always reaching for it, and that is Reavers. Reavers came in the Rogue Pack, in the back of the Rogue Pack, and I think to this day, this might just be one of the best mod sets, just period, in the game. It's difficult.
Dang.
Yeah. I can't speak highly enough about it. It's difficult, but it's not just like ridiculously brutal, but it is hard. And so you get some of these minions like Wade Cole. They all have teamwork, so the other one basically comes in with like quick strike or quick scheme if there's 2 in play. But some of these are really like small minions. They only have 3 health, but then they come in and say, go find cybernetic enhancements. And so you got to go get cybernetic enhancements, which gives them +1 attack. And then basically the minion can't take damage until after they activate once. So someone who is like OCD about keeping the board clean. Like I just hate leaving a minion, hate leaving a side scheme on the board. I like it to be clean going into the villain phase. Being forced to leave a minion out with +1 attack and just having to have an answer for it during the villain phase and then go clean it up the next turn, it's such an interesting design space where it's like, okay, you are not allowed to clean the board at this moment. You're going to have to take a hit and then clean it next turn. It just reworks the entire way you think about the game. And I just love the way it changes how I'm playing it. So, I and then Donald Pierce is like the big bad of the set.
Yeah.
And when he engages you, you got to go reveal the topmost Reaver minion from the discard pile. And so, you can get swarmed pretty easy with the big bad plus another smaller minion with a cybernetic enhancement. So it can really just start rolling the minions out pretty quickly the way it's designed. And I just, I absolutely love it. I could play it in every encounter, no problem. I love it that much.
Dang, that's cool. I didn't know.
So, yeah. If you haven't played Reavers recently, you go play it.
Maybe
it's a treat.
I will.
So,
I don't think I've played it in a while.
All right. You want to do your first favorite?
All right. Mine is The Inheritors.
I knew this was going to be it.
Oh, was it?
I knew. I almost put it on mine just so you'd be like, "Hey, bro, can I have The Inheritors?"
I don't know. I just like the comic, so that is like straight up one of the main reasons why I probably put it in like almost all mine. I probably played every villain in it at least once.
With The Inheritors?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you can, not the ones you can, I guess, but
sure, yeah.
I don't know. It's great. It's a lot of villains. I like it. I like Karn. He's one of my favorites from the comic, so I don't know. I just think they're fun. They're beefy.
Yeah,
and if they all come out, they hurt you more. And if you have a web warrior, it just hurts more. So they're fun to me.
Yeah, I recently played these guys since we got Silk. Just kind of revisiting some of that web warrior stuff. And, The Inheritors is a great kind of slide in for a lot of these. Spidey villains, right? They're a great slide-in mod for a lot of them, and I love the idea of them doing stuff worse if you're a web warrior. It's like they're like they're bad guys, they're bad people, but they really want spiders, right? Like that's their whole thing is like they're hunting spiders, right?
Mm-hmm. Spider totems. So it's just. I love it.
Yeah,
and I just like how if you have tons of them out there, they all gain the other person's ability.
Yeah,
it's like they just get stronger and stronger.
I think it's cool. It's like if you're an X-Man, it's like I'm still gonna hit you for 2, but you're not a web warrior, so I don't care as much. It kind of gets that feeling to them. So I think that's really neat. And like you said, for each inheritor, you're getting an additional bad thing. And so it's almost like teamwork before teamwork was a thing.
Yeah, I think, that's what exactly.
I think about that being a thing where some of these, one that's not on here that I was like, oh man, if this was designed a year later, I think it would be do this just a little bit different and it would even make it even better. Operation Zero Tolerance, in the Project Wide Awake scenario, OZT gains permanence. So it's there from setup and it's permanent. I think if they designed that a year later, Zero Tolerance would be permanent from the get up for any scenario. I just don't think they were there yet with the design.
It might be true, yeah.
And I think it would make it a better mod. It's just
it would have been an environment maybe.
Yeah,
they would have changed it.
Well, I think about the Infinites, right? The Infinites comes in with a chump hate permanent side scheme. I think OZT is the precursor to that, and I think could have kind of been a better one if it had gained permanence from the get-go for every scenario. But yeah, Inheritors, super cool.
Love them. I just like comics. The comics are great, so I love them. If I'm playing a spider, if I'm ever playing a spider, I'm usually ooh, maybe I'll throw the spiders in there, or the Inheritors in there.
Yeah, we have some. I've got one to talk about too later, but we have some awesome Spidey mods. So, and that's just another really solid Spidey mod. I've been playing it with Silk quite a bit. So, okay.
It's fun.
All right, jump into our number one. These aren't in any order. Just kind of picked them. But our number one least favorite. I picked 2 here. I kind of cheated because I had 2 in my mind, and then when I went to look them up, I realized I was a little bit wrong on one of them. But I did a combo here. I did Mystique and Whispers of Paranoia. And I hate shit that shuffles in my deck. I just fucking hate it. I don't. It just irks me to no end when I have to go shuffle in something to my deck. It just bothers me so bad. And these both came to mind immediately. And when I went and looked, and it's like if you play Whispers of Paranoia outside of Mysterio, nothing shuffles in your deck. It's only because it's illusion traded, right? With Mysterio that it shuffles in. So, I felt kind of bad including Whispers of Paranoia. It's like, well, I don't hate you. I hate Mysterio. I'm sorry, okay?
But you're a part of the problem.
But you're part, these illusion trades, they need to go. But Mystique was the same way. Like when I first played Sabretooth and like Mystique was shuffling, not Seduced, what is it? Anyway, the card she shuffles into your deck, I just kept going like, oh my God, this is Whispers of Paranoia. This is Mysterio all over again. And it's like, I'm never playing her again. It bothers me to no end. It's like, let me have my thing. This is my half of the board, okay? You're not allowed to come over here. You stay over there. I can put shit in your deck if I want to, if I'm playing something weird, but you're not allowed to come over here. And so you don't get to come over here. All right. What about you?
That's hilarious. I don't know. They're fine. I like Mysterio. I don't hate him.
Mysterio gets a lot of love.
Does he? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah, I don't mind him. Honestly, I don't mind him shuffling. I don't mind the shuffling stuff into my deck. I mean, does it? It pisses me off. Don't get me wrong, but just neat problem, I guess, to me.
Yeah. No, I think it's I think Mysterio is well designed. I think he does his theme is super well done.
I wish there was more illusions. It's kind of like it's kind of like Ebony Maw. I wish there was more illusions to add into.
Play him with Mystique if you just want more shit in your deck.
You just want more stuff.
If you're one of those sick people who just want stupid shit in their deck, sure. Play Mysterio with Mystique. Do it. No.
I might do it now. I don't mind Mystique either.
Oh God. We have to quit. I can't do this with you. No.
It doesn't I don't know. I'll throw in randomly to one of my villains. Don't bother me.
God. No, not doing that.
Oh God.
No.
Do you just not do you not pick her at all?
I literally have not played her since I got Mutant Genesis, probably. I'm just not gonna do that. You don't get to put shit in my deck. That's not allowed. Not in this household.
That's hilarious. Just ain't happening.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Yeah, your turn. What's one of your least favorites?
Least favorites. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just skip. We were talking about Standard Tune already and all that. I'll do Goblin Gear.
Yeah, that one sucks.
I hate Goblin Gear.
And it's the glider.
I don't like double activations. I don't like that stuff. If it happens on a regular random card, I guess it's fine.
Just baked in double activations is brutal.
Yeah, I don't like that. Because then I could get a third activation.
Oh my God. Well,
which I guess can happen normally too.
More,
and the only way to get rid of it's the. I don't know.
Attack events or whatever.
And what do you have to do? You have to discard it. Yeah, 3. It has the cost of 3. Dude, there's some heroes that just can't do that straight up.
Yep. I think
I don't like it.
This might be a hot take, but I think that was a badly designed mod set, and I don't think they would design it that way if they redid it. And it's part of the reason that Venom Goblin is so bad too, is that stupid glider. I hear a lot of people replace Goblin Gear with Goblin Gimmicks. Goblin Gimmicks is super easy.
Yeah. But we had to do that. We had to do the Face the Villains not too long ago. And this was on there, and we had to play the ones they give you, right? The ones they want you to play with. And I had to put this in there, and I was just like, dude, I just hate this. I hate it. I don't like it. Yeah, I would never. When I play Venom Goblin, I don't put this in. I don't. I just straight up don't.
Yeah. This one could have easily gone in my least favorites.
Even every card on it. The scheme's gross. The remote navigation just brings out the advanced gliders.
Yeah. I mean, the advanced glider is the headliner of the shit Sunday, but there's a lot of stuff in there that's none of it's good.
It's gross.
So, yeah.
Like all the little gadgets he has just come on, and more attack, and he attacks twice. Hello.
Yeah, I'm a big not fan of that one for sure. So, all right.
I legit don't think I've used it. I don't think I've ever used it on like any other hero.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, Sentinel. You're not getting a glider today, a goblin glider.
Yeah,
no, thank you. Oh man. Well, all right. We ready to move back to one of our favorites?
Yep.
This is a good balance. I know it might not make a lot of sense, but it keeps it from going too negative and too positive. So I like it. The next one on my list is Iron Spider's Sinister Six, and
nice.
They're all great.
That was the one that came out with.
Yeah, it came with SPDR, so it came with the Inheritors.
Because Inheritors was in the Spider-Ham. That's right.
Spider-Ham pack, yeah. So they're all a lot of fun, but I think the highlight of the highlight of the mod set to me is Sandman. So he has 7 health, and he only schemes 1 and attacks 1, and so you're kind of tempted to leave him out there because he has 7 health, and then his force response is after Sandman takes any amount of damage from an attack, discard the top 7 cards of the encounter deck, and it feels like when you first read it, you're like, whatever, scheme of 1, attack of 1, you read the force response, you're like, whatever, don't really care. And then if you have to 3-piece them, it hurts. It hurts when you burn half the encounter deck. It's like, oh my god, I just took an encounter card dealing with this like crappy little minion, or not an encounter card, but an acceleration token, dealing with this crappy minion. And I think it's a really awesome design because it's like, do I leave him out here until I go get my swinging web kick in hand, and then one piece them instead of have to 2 or 3 piece them, to avoid the force response there. So, I think it opens up, what you have to do to deal with them, because it's not the end of the world to have to deal with this force response, but it does make an impact more than you originally think, or at least I thought when I saw him. And the next highlight for me is Spot. So if he was defeated without excess damage, you have to shuffle him back in. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but 4 is such a number that I seem to consistently hit with him. Maybe it's because like a lot of heroes and allies have 2 attack, naturally. You don't want to waste a big attack event on them. And, I just felt like I was constantly like, damn it, that's 4. Damn it, that's 4. And... it wouldn't be so bad, but he's a boost icon that just puts him in play. And so, you're getting him.
He's coming back.
Exactly, dude. He just keeps, I don't know why, but 4 is such a number where I feel like I'm constantly wanting to get rid of him, but can only muster up 4 damage. And so he is really sticky. Like he's always just kind of making his way back out somehow. And I just love that. I think that's super, super neat. And I just think the entire mod set's really, really well done.
No, I love it. Honestly, yeah. That one, that came out with, like I was saying, the Inheritors. I don't know. Those 2 just seemed so awesome. I loved them both.
Yeah.
Just a lot. It was a lot of minions, too. Like, they all had minions. Just lots of minions doing crazy, cool things. It was fun.
Yep. Really like it. All right. Another one of your favorites.
Mine's Savage Land.
Oh, man. So good.
I like dinosaurs, and I like the Savage Land in the comics. So it's pretty. Like, I'm not kidding. What's the other one? The one before we had this. The Temporal.
Yeah, Temporal.
That's the T-Rex. Dude, I played that one because the T-Rex.
Oh, dude.
I just wanted the T-Rex on my board.
I put Savage Land in so much stuff just because I just want to fight dinosaurs and
it's just so random. Yeah, dude,
it's so
Velociraptors.
Awesome.
I mean, the environments. Retaliate one. Retaliate annoys me, so it's like I like it. It's nice to give a random villain Like I give it like to Ebony Maw or something. It's just like he's got Retaliate and this dinosaur's coming out.
I don't know why I'm such a sucker for dinosaurs. You put a dinosaur on a card, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it come out. So, big fan.
Yeah, no, right? I want it to come out. I'm mad when like it doesn't. Like it
just makes me think of like
no. But
big Jurassic Park.
I love it. It's fun.
Theme coming through this entire thing. So
yeah, exactly. It's just fun. Honestly, I feel like my modulars are just like fun related. I just want to see some dinos, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I almost these space aliens. Nah, man, I want some dinos.
So I put the Dark Beast stuff in honorable mention because I just figured like, yeah, these are just classically good to put in any scenario because of the environment setup.
They add something.
So, yeah, exactly. So I didn't put it in my top 5, but yeah, any of the Dark Beast stuff and Mr. Sinister stuff can all kind of slide into my top 5.
Oh yeah, no, they're all great. They make things challenging, harder, everything. So it's all lovely for that. But like, I just like it because dinos really.
Yeah,
Savage Land comic parts.
Yeah, like you said, I almost put Temporal in just for T-Rex, and Menagerie Medley. With the Star Shark. I love the shark. Yes, I love the shark. I'm just like I'm a sucker for Space Shark. Absolutely, Space Shark.
Yeah, dude.
If the question is Space Shark, the answer is yes, always.
Yeah, dude, I would totally,
Anyway. All right, now to go sad, we need a little like a sounder up to just do like right before we do that. So my next one is Frost Giants, and
they're rough.
Frost Giants can go straight to hell because HEL hell, not double L. The other hell. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, you just got it.
I get it.
No, but there's one.
No.
What? What'd you say?
No, I got it. It's great. No, it's great. I got it. I got it.
Just making sure it didn't fly over your head like the Eminem joke,
No, I got it.
So there was this one card.
I get it.
There was this one card that I don't know why. There's just some mod sets that I play, and no matter what, I get this same card like 3 times every game. There's only 2 of them in the mod set, but you still pull it 3 times somehow. And I swear to God, every time I put Frost Giants into a game, I'm always getting frozen, which is you can't ready your identity until you spend a couple of resources in Alter Ego. And, really, it's not that bad, I guess. But I swear to God, I always get it at the worst time. When I need to go, I can't go Alter Ego or whatever. But this card, for some reason, seems to stick around, and I pull it all the time, and I just cannot stand not being able to ready up my hero. This one just, I don't know why. It's not even that bad of a card, but it irks the absolute shit out of me. And then on top of some really, really nasty minions, 6 health toughness, it's just... I don't enjoy it because I swear to God I pull Frozen 7 times a game every time I shuffle it in. So that's where I'm at.
No, I mean, I honestly, what's that one card in the standard 3 set that makes you discard a card from your deck?
Drawing
and
near.
You have to add something. Drawing near. Dude, I get that card every game.
Dude, I hate Drawing Near.
I hate that card.
God.
I hate that card.
Yeah.
It makes me have to go down. Like, I don't know. I hate it.
Yeah, they're those cards where it's just, I don't know why. You pull them every game and you just get so sick of seeing them. Every time I play this mod set, I see that fat shit frozen to death. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about them. I don't want this card. Give me anything else. Just give me that, like, when revealed lose card over this stupid thing again. So, that's where I'm at. All right.
Nice. All right. My turn for least?
Yeah.
I have Space Pirates. Yeah.
We fought over this.
Yeah. Like you have the you have the don't put shit in my deck. I hate shit that's like take shit and throw it out of the game.
Oh
I don't
my
like
God.
That.
And that's pretty rare. That's pretty rare.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's nuts. And they all have quick strike. It's like if you're exhausted, unless it's like
You're just losing a card, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, oh god.
Permanently.
And it's never like anything you don't need, you know? It's always something really linchpin. It's like, I didn't really need that Duke Lost Ally, whatever. He was just kind of a chump. It's like, nope, there goes my one upgrade that I really needed out of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye-bye.
That's my ready every turn card.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like your cape. Yeah, it's just like,
shit. Dude, yeah, my cape. That dude just shredded my cape.
Yeah, dude, it's like a pirate stealing your cape. Comes in, it's like you have all these like really fancy things on your ship, and it's like, give me that cape, bro. It's like, what? Here, take all my money. Take this vibranium I have. Nope, give me the fucking cape. I'm out.
Yeah, like every card in it is just, it's what? There's 5 minions, and they all make you lose a card.
Yeah, they all quick
strike.
And then
there's the 2 treacheries that just go find a criminal so they can make you lose a card.
Yeah. It insists upon itself for sure. Where it's like, like, oh, you don't want a quick strike minion? All right, here's a treachery that gives you a quick strike minion that then goes and takes your card.
Yeah, dude,
sucks.
I hate it. No,
yeah, don't love it either.
I don't like losing cards.
That's another one where it's like, Nebula's bad enough. Why did you put this here?
Yeah, exactly.
It's shit.
She is so brutal with this pack.
So yeah,
God,
I'm big agree on the pirate boys. All right, my turn.
Yep.
Moving back to stuff we love. I'm gonna go hounds.
I was surprised
here.
on this one. Yeah, I was surprised.
I
like this one too, but I'm just surprised this was like top for you.
Okay.
I like it. I like hounds.
Yeah, I love hounds because it just it's another one of those things that does something that no other mods really do this yet. You know, there's quick strike and guard and all this stuff, sure. But the hounds, they're really easy to deal with, but they're so fun where they can just kind of get you at the wrong time. And I love the idea of like hounds ripping you out of alter ego and coming and like bringing you into the fray, into the fight. And so the hound is 1 scheme, 2 attack, 2 health, guard. But when they're revealed, if you're in hero form, they attack you. Otherwise, you have to change your identity to hero form. And so I just love the, like, you know, you're like in your apartment, you're Steve Rogers, and you're in your apartment, and you're just like, I don't know, doing 1950, like smoking cigarettes and stuff. I don't know what he does. And all of a sudden, Steve's smoking cigarettes, dude. Okay, it was the 50s. Everybody was smoking cigarettes.
Everybody
smokes cigarettes.
He's boiling his chicken.
Yeah,
smoking his cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly, dude. He's putting like fucking boiled chicken in a Jello mold, like it's just with like a can of olives. Dude, that 1950s cooking shit, what were they doing? Like, I guess it was the cigarettes, but I don't know what we were doing in the 50s culinarily, but it was, I'm glad we've moved past that. It freaks me out. Anyway, that's what he's doing, hanging out in his apartment, just eating Jello mold chicken, smoking cigarettes inside. And then a hound just like boops in and he's like, you're coming with me, and just like rips him out and makes him go start fighting somebody. I just love the idea of that. And gameplay wise, it works. Sorry,
I'm gonna go play Captain America with hounds now. Like,
you got to get your apartment out, and then the cigarette upgrade needs to be out.
And then a hound.
Jello mold chicken, check. Cigarettes, check. You know, I really like the hounds, and there's there's 4 of them in the set, and so it feels like you're always getting them, and yeah, it just feels like they're always ripping me out of alter ego at the worst time, where I was like really hoping to get like, you know, the second half of my alter ego supports the next turn, and now I don't get them, and it's just like, oh man, it's one of those like frustrating, but really like frustrating in all the right ways type of feelings for me. So love hounds.
No, they're good. I like them. It's cool to see that you like them that much. They're definitely one I grab a lot.
I feel like you think I only play bomb scare. Wow, Jesse, I didn't know you liked challenging yourself. I thought you were just more of like a Doctor Strange leadership kind of guy. I don't know.
Yeah, you always tell me the ones you just like hate. Like you just hate them, and I'm just like, bro, I just throw them in randomly. I don't hate them.
Yeah, I have a lot of hate in my heart, and you know, we've been over that, and I apologize. I'm trying to get better.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
Speaking of hate, your next one that you like, I don't.
Oh, the one I like?
Yeah.
Are we doing likes already? Yeah. Oh, we're back on likes. Okay. Okay, this one's not much of a shocker, I guess. I like Sauron. Because Savage Land. Wait, do you not like
Sauron? I fucking hate Sauron.
Wait, why do you hate him?
Well, there's only one Dark Lord, and he's not in the Marvel IP. But
I'm
just kidding. I'm
okay.
teasing.
You hate his name?
No,
Okay.
I actually hate him too. The toughness with the attacks and the just I don't like it.
Oh, he always gets summoned back out and is like, what is this Eye of Sauron thing? Where he's just like, when revealed. Oh, I don't know. But I just like once again, I like the Savage Land. That was always one of my favorite X-Men comic stuff. And
sucker for dinosaurs.
Yeah, dude, he's like a pterodactyl dude. Like, he's a baller. Like, I don't care.
So I don't know the comics as well. So like when we were watching X-Men 97, when like Storm was fighting, I don't know what that thing was called now. I can't remember. But I thought that was Sauron for the first part. I was like, oh, that's Sauron. I remember him from the card game because it was like a big bird-looking thing. It's like, nope, that's not what that is.
That's like an owl, isn't it?
Yeah, it was an
owl.
owl. I don't know what it was called.
I can't remember what exactly that one's name is.
But anyway, yeah, I was excited, and then I was like, nope, never mind, I'm stupid. So.
But no, I like Sauron. He's fun. I like Savage Land, so yeah. I'll put him in when I do Savage Land sometimes just so I can have like dinosaurs and him.
More dino stuff. Yeah. Dude, we need an all dino.
How my stuff goes.
We need like an all dino get up where you do temporal, Savage Land, and Sauron.
Oh, and yeah, that'd be sweet. I'll totally do that. I've definitely had two of them. I don't think I've ever had all three going together. But
we need maximum dinos. We can take this further.
We should do another X-Men thing, and then I'll do Savage Land and throw dinos at you.
Hey, we might get our chance with season 2. So
nice.
Oh, we just do an X-Men challenge episode. That's fine.
We'll just do it anyways.
Yeah. All right.
But no, there's no real thing. He's cool. I like him. I think he's kind of rough. He's actually rough.
He's rough as shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Next, moving on to number 3 on my list for least favorite, Power Stone. I just can never keep track of it. This is just me.
Yeah, it's kind of just an annoyance.
Man, I just suck at it because I'm like, and then I'm having to like do the back math, and then I'm like, well, he was supposed to have the Power Stone. Then that's 3 attack to me, but then I did 2 back to him, and then it's back on me, and so that should have been 4.
And it's got to be like attack that actually hits. I defended for 2. Did that actually hit me then?
So like, I always like am doing something, and then I see the Power Stone out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh shit! And then I'm like trying to like redo all the math from the last 4 turns, and I'm like, I don't remember. Why am I playing Ronin anyway? This is stupid.
Yeah.
So
I think I've played the Power Stone like a few times without like those 2 characters because I think Nebula gets it too, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She does. Yep.
Yeah.
So Power Stone is just it's just a little too fiddly, and I don't mind a little bit of fiddling. But that's just a little too fiddly for me.
I don't think I like just like one modular cards, 2 modular cards, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like a lot of people don't like the Hope Summers set being required in a lot of the Next Evolution stuff. I don't.
No, it's just like too little.
Yeah, I don't mind it because like playing Lord of the Rings, you have objective allies like all the time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. She doesn't really bother me. She's only technically you get her and then one goes in, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, and it's just like there as like, you know, one slight counter against getting a free ally. So I don't mind Hope Summers at all.
Okay, thinking of that, do you use Longshot at all? He's a single one, right?
I've never used I just don't care. I'm just like, nah. It's like, oh, you might get him. Yeah, well, fuck it. I don't. You probably won't. I mean, it's like his boost icon is just give him another boost card, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. It's just you just lose the card.
It just seems like kind of like a meme.
I think that's what pisses me off. Is just like I can't even get him on a boost. Like I should be able to get him on a boost to make it fun.
Yeah, like if I'm really trying to like make the game easier, give him to me on a boost or something like that too.
Or like he shoots or he hurts the attacker. I don't know. I think it just could have been neat. But yeah, I think I get them mostly as boost cards, and it's like, yay, just moving on.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Well, you want to do your next least favorite?
Least favorite? What am I doing? I can't even remember.
Dreadpool.
Oh, shit. I don't like Dreadpool. Like... I think I just don't like it because I always get Dreadpool whenever I play pool. I just get it.
Do you want to know my secret, Cap?
What?
Sometimes I forget to shuffle in the Crisis on Infinite Deadpools. Like, consistently, I'm like, oh shit, I've been playing pool for 3 games and haven't even seen it go by as a boost. Ruh-roh. Need to go get that.
Dude, That's hilarious. I know, but no, I always get Dreadpool, and he's like, it's not like he's not brutal. He's not anything.
But it's
he's
like
just annoying.
You got to take care of
which
him
I
every
guess
turn.
Is perfectly who he is. So it's whatever. But God, I just hate that he's always in my pool. Like whenever I do pool, I just have to have him. So I guess that kind of annoys me. So no matter what, I'm gonna see him in my pool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that.
I'm swimming around in a pool, and there he is.
He's a pool in a pool, Dreadpool. I play mostly Bishop in pool, and so I just don't care. He can sit there and hit me. I don't care. I'll just
right. No, I think I agree with you 100%. I don't. He doesn't bother me when he's on the field. Like I just he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like with Bishop, I don't even kill him. I just let him hit me and draw 3 more cards, and then I do the outfit after Dreadpool hits me. So he just stands there and hits me.
Okay.
So, I've pulled him before with Bishop, and I'm just like, I can do this all day. I can smoke cigarettes and eat chicken Jello molds all day, bro. Don't care.
No, dude. He annoys me.
Yeah, he can be super annoying in the wrong get-up, where it's just like having to continue to deal with him over and over and over. So
yeah, it's just like all 3 of my attack every round is going to him, or like I'm getting hit for 2.
Yeah,
like, I'm just annoyed.
Yep, I get it. All right, moving back to the bright side of life. I picked Band of Badoon. It's just a solid mod set. Yep. Lots and lots of mods, and they all have something kind of silly that they do. Like if you're not engaged with another mod, deal yourself an encounter card. So, some of them look super easy on the surface, but they can kind of get you. And I just think they're, just an overall super duper solid minion heavy mod set. So, like something, like a scenario that likes a lot of minions. Obviously, Drang does a lot of minion stuff, and that he comes recommended with Drang. That's another one where I don't change up a lot because I find him perfectly suited for Drang. But anybody who likes a lot of minions, this is it can easily slide in anywhere and give them a little bit of Guardian's flavor if I'm playing a Guardian character. So really love the mod set.
Yeah, no, it's good. I always like it. It's good for when you want a lot of minions too. I just grab it I'm like, I want a minion.
Yep, and they're all kind of different sizes. You got some chonky boys in there. You got the little bitty guys who either quick strike you or give you, an encounter card. So it's got a good mix of minions as well.
Yeah, I think I like modulars that just give you lots of weird minions. I don't know. That just seems comic booky to me.
Yeah, the henchmen.
Like there's just like lots of henchmen, like just whatever, cannon fodder before I get to the boss or something. I don't know.
Yeah, agreed.
So I like doing it.
All right.
What am I doing? I'm doing.
Your next one's
like every 5. I'm just like living in your little world, and then I forget about what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm doing the 3, right? I got Black Order
listed.
Armies of Titan. Okay, because this is
stuff.
Yeah, because when I do it, I actually probably put all of them in it.
All like together?
Yeah.
Just to be super Thanos-y?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I do it even on random villains sometimes.
No shit.
I'll just put the whole 3. Yeah, I don't know why. They're all Black Order. They all they have a lot of Black Order stuff that goes off when other Black Orders come out. So they all kind of work with each other.
Synergize well.
So I don't know. I just like it because I like the Children of Thanos. Yeah, they synergize, and I don't know. I like them.
And you play them all 3 together, huh?
I like Corvus Glaives. Yeah, I mean, not all the time. Sometimes I'll just grab 2 or something, but usually I always have Armies of Titan and Children of Thanos or something, or Black Order. But yeah, I'll do all 3.
Nice.
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. Mine's all comic book related. It just makes me smile when I have Corvus out, and then a fucking Outrider comes out, or Supergiant or some shit. And,
I hear you. I'm with you.
Just theme.
Oh God. All right. Moving on to my last least favorite. I guess I only did 4, but we'll call it 4. We'll call it at 4. That's fine.
Well, you did 2 in the
yeah, I did 2. I did the combo. You got the Mystique Whispers of Paranoia combo. That one was a free one, folks.
Yeah.
So this last one just says Infinity Gauntlet, bro, call your mom. So I think this is, instead of talking about how much I hate the Infinity Gauntlet, this is a good PSA. This is going to come out 2 weeks late.
Did you? You didn't get that, did you? I saw you type and I thought I'd get it.
It is Mother's Day as we record this, and I do want to have a shout out to my lovely wife and mother, who are both great moms. And if you haven't called your mom for Mother's Day, call her 2 weeks late when this comes out.
Just do it, my man.
And if
never too late.
And let her know.
Never too late.
And let her know that the Infinity Gauntlet sucks. Call your mom and tell them Stunned and Confused sent you.
Remember it.
Remember that the Infinity Gauntlet sucks. No, it's like same as the Bauer said. It's just too fiddly. I just like, it's fine to crack out every now and then. It's like kind of fun. It's like, oh, Rhino's got the Infinity Gauntlet. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Yeah. I think it's more of a meme thing now.
Yeah,
that's what I feel.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm just putting on like weak dudes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what can risky business do something with the Infinity? I've never even done that. But like, yeah, it just pushes the amount of stuff I want to do in a Marvel Champions game. So, meh.
Meh.
All right. What's your last one? This one shocked me.
Oh, Age of Apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
What do you like about it? It's two dudes.
It's not good, but it's just like I don't understand. I guess that.
I just think I don't hate it. I hate it because it's so bland and like I don't give a crap.
Yeah,
like it's two dudes.
It felt like
Agent of Apocalypse. Like the worldwide crisis is just take a damage and just get another card, dude.
Yeah,
what a waste of a card.
It felt like didn't this have to do something with the campaign? I think so. I think they like printed these for the campaign, and they're like, well, there's no reason not to just make these a mod set, and so they just kind of made it a mod set. That's what
I think. I think it was literally just it should have been in the campaign, or should have just been a part of Apocalypse. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Like,
yeah,
I just. There's no hate. Is it like difficult? Is it?
It's just a bad mod set. It's just bad.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it says when revealed, choose either add Agent of Apocalypse to the mission area or it activates against you. And so it's like it felt like
it's quick strike.
Yeah,
it's quick strike without quick strike.
So it felt like this was designed for the campaign, and they're like, well, fuck it, just make it a regular mod set. So yeah, I'm not crazy about it either. I don't think I've ever played it really very much at all. Because like you said, it's just not that good. So
it's just not anything. I can't even like.
Yeah, if it was bad, you would play it, but it's not even bad. It's just there.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like it's not even like the cards I don't like, the modules I don't like. I still play them. Yeah. Like that's just.
You do nothing.
I don't want to sort those cards later. Like I just don't care.
Hot take there. Just
oh my god,
shitting all over Age of Apocalypse.
I can't believe why is that here? And you're like, I don't even play it. I'm like,
Joe called me up the day that Age of Apocalypse released. He's reading the cards, he's sleeving them, and he calls me and says, "Dude, whoever made these cards, I hope that something really bad happens to them, like their spaghetti's cold when they get home from work. Something really, really bad." So that's how much he hates Age of Apocalypse.
I mean, this is just terrible. I don't know.
It's a kind of a do-nothing mod. I don't use it. You're right about that. So
like, I just love. What's wrong with it?
There's nothing.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't play it.
Well, what's wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
That itself is what's wrong.
But there's also just nothing right. There's just nothing right with it either. So that's the thing. Nothing wrong with it, but nothing right with it.
Yeah, that's why I hate it right there.
Okay. All right. Let's bring it. We're going to end on a positive note. Zen. We're going to get back on our good field. The last one of my favorites is like I think I was remiss not having like a really brutal mod in my top 5. And so I wanted to highlight Future Past because it is brutal. It is extremely brutal. A lot of like Bastion is coming out as a boost icon, so you're just you're getting them one way or another. Nimrod can only take 3 damage at a time, and so
that stuff annoys me. There's some other ones like that. Oof, those hurt me.
I don't play them a lot. I'll fully admit that I don't put it in a lot. But if you want something really, really nasty, but really fun in the same way, this is your mod set, because Nano Sentinel Tech, he pulls out your Nemesis. It's another way to interact with your Nemesis, and they become a Sentinel too. They get Sentinel's rate and 4 hit points. So it's really, really neat. That's another way to interact with your nemesis. You got 2 of the hardest minions in the game outside of some of the, Thunderbolt type stuff. But some of the hardest minions in the game here. And then some nasty side schemes that like rip 9 cards out of your deck. I mean, just the whole thing is just pure nastiness, but in a really, really fun way to me, where it's like if I want to, if I want to make this an extremely hard scenario, I'll put Future Past in, and then they basically all have victory points on them. Yeah, they do. They all have victory points on them. And so, you've basically removed several of these cards by your second deck pass if you get that far. Where now
have you forgotten to remove them? Sometimes I forget to put them in
victory stuff. Oh my god, I'm just like,
I forget sometimes.
When I'm on like my literally one time, I think I was like having a prolonged game of Project Wide Awake, and I had I literally cleared abduction protocols and went to get a minion or an ally, and there were no allies left because they should have been in the victory display. I was like, you idiot, Jesse, you moron. So, yeah, I'm stupid.
No, I totally forget the victory stuff.
Yeah, but Future Pass is, one of those really nice, spicy, just a spicy meatball. If you want that, it's there for you.
No, I agree. I think he's rough.
So
it's fun. I should have put one. I didn't put any like hard ones.
Bro, your very next one. What are you talking about?
Oh well, she's not.
All these are rough. Not. I don't know. We can talk about it, but go ahead.
Yeah. Mine's just pale little spider. I actually like the Thunderbolts.
Ew.
Modulars. I like them.
Gross.
Have you? Do you not put them in? Do you play?
I'm scared
at all.
I'm scared to do it.
They're rough.
Yeah.
They make some stuff. I've been putting them in my easier like or villain decks.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It just feels to me.
I don't know.
What? Atlas?
Oh no! It was, yeah. Have you played Atlas?
No, I haven't. That looks terrible. I
struggle with him.
I haven't put the Thunderbolts in any regular scenarios just because it feels like very like a black and white, where it's like, oh, if I don't pull this minion, I will potentially win the game, but if I do pull it, I'm gonna lose. It just feels like very, I don't know, it feels like too hard to be used in everyday champion stuff, and I'm a scared little boy to be able to go put it in.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm like throwing like a Thunderbolt in with like Magneto or anything. Like I said, it's definitely on like the middle of the road or easier.
Yeah.
Like I'll throw in a Thunderbolt. I just think it's fun. I don't know. It's like they call in like a super henchman or something. It's just like neat to me.
It's like you got the regular henchman, and then you got like the guy right before the final fight, and that's who.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I like them. I don't know if they really needed to have like as many as they do back to back, but I like them.
Yeah, I struggle with it taking up so much kind of deck space or pack space in this wave, but I appreciate the attempt at it, and maybe if I wasn't such a scaredy cat, I would play them more.
Nah, they're fun. Have you ever gotten, what's the highest you ever gotten on a Gambit? Like when you pull a encounter card. Have you gotten a 4 before? I think you remember you saying.
I don't know if I've ever gotten a 4. I don't think I have. Have you gotten a 4?
Yeah, I pulled a Thunderbolt once. I think they're usually 4s.
Wow. Dude, I would just save his last activation and just keep that Thunderbolt just tucked nicely underneath Gambit there. That's so fun.
Oh, no, it's fun. It's cool. I loved it. I was like, oh, I get rid of the Thunderbolt. It's like Gambit's just like a Monomika movie.
Yeah, I know. I was just like schmoozing, just Creole charming a Thunderbolt.
Dude.
That's hilarious.
It's
just cooking them some gumbo, and they're like, "Oh, dude, this is incredible gumbo. I'm on y'all side now."
Yeah, no, I loved it. It was cool. So I know there's a couple other 4s throughout Marvel Champions, but my first one was a Thunderbolt.
Dang,
like, oh, that's neat.
That is rad. You almost want to like go grab some like first aids and stuff real quick. It's like, can I just slide this in right now?
I was like, ooh, this deck wasn't built around Gambit. I'm really sad.
Yeah, yeah. It's like when you get the It's like when you get the mind control on the Mark 8 Sentinel or whatever, and it's like 8 hit points and it's a 3/3. It's just like, oh god, this guy's gonna win me the game single-handedly. Okay, thanks. So
yeah, I love stuff like that.
Yeah, I need to experiment more with the Thunderbolts because they are taking up a lot of the design space this wave. So I should at least give them a shot. So
I've honestly been playing the Citizen V more, even. Whatever it's called.
I don't know.
I've been playing it more.
I gotta try it.
I don't know.
I gotta try it some more.
It's been fun. I don't know. There's just so many now that I've just been like switching them in, trying different ones out. Dude, I do not like the Atlas Growing Strong one.
Yeah, that like when I've kind of been ignoring the Thunderbolts, and when I read like some of the complaints about it, I went and looked and I'm like, oh my god, that is rough, dude. Ugh. And then he gets like a side scheme that's like, if he's got 10 growth counters, you lose. I'm like, what the
Yeah, you just lose.
That's crazy. Man, yeah.
Like, it's pretty hard to get to 10, but like,
oof. Agreed.
But like, I think he's got an attachment to like put another one on him, and I'm like, oh, so I gotta put one on him, the round ends, I gotta put the second one on him. Like, yay.
Yeah, that's nasty. It's nasty.
But I don't know. I enjoy him, honestly.
Yeah.
I just like Pale Little Spider. I think she's not like brutal.
She's not as bad, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like she's the one I like to put in with my weaker villains lately.
Yeah. I think I need to use them in that context where it's like, yeah, if you're fighting, but then they don't come out that consistently either. That's the problem. Is like you can go through,
true.
Something like
I mean, there's like they have 2 cards that you can draw them out.
Yeah.
But like something like that.
But thems themselves. Gosh, English is really good right now. They themselves are not like boostable, right? Like you have to pull them as your treachery. So it's like it increases the odds a little bit, but it's not perfect either. It's almost like instead of the 4 boosts, maybe they should have just had a star and said, "Come on out." I don't know.
I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know.
It feels inconsistent.
They are brutal when they come out.
Yeah, but it's like
I've had them come out like the very first turn, and I am not set up. And
that's
I'm
a
just
loss.
like, you're just like scraping the bottom. But it made it fun.
Like, but like if I'm adding a Thunderbolt in, I'm choosing that brutality. And so if I'm choosing that brutality, I want it to come out at some point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
no, I understand that. There's a lot of things I do, but
and this segues into our honorable mentions. But one of my honorable mentions was the Ronin modular set, the Kree Fanatic print and play.
Oh yeah, you want Ronin now, right?
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic mod because it's like it's super hard, and like a lot of his stuffs are boost icons where it's like put this in play, put Ronin in play.
Yep.
Go find Ronin. So it's like,
yep.
If you put the Ronin mod set in, chances are, unless you don't mill the deck, you're going to get Ronin in play at some point. And that's what that feels good to me is like, if I'm choosing to put Ronin in this deck, then I'm choosing this pain for myself and I want the painful experience. So,
I mean, I agree, but yeah, I don't know. It's just the way it goes sometimes in Marvel Champions. Sometimes you just don't hit any of the bad stuff for some reason.
Yep. Yeah.
And sometimes it's all you hit.
Yeah. The duality of Marvel Champions is not lost on me. After, winning with Thor and Hulk and losing with everyone else, I get it. Sometimes the bad things just happen.
Yeah.
Bad things happen to good people. All right. A couple more honorable mentions, and then we'll kind of get out of here if you're good with that.
Yeah.
So I was in the Discord the other day, and someone had like posted something that was just like, what mods would you guys use for the most difficult side schemes and the most high concentration of side schemes, the highest concentration of treacheries, and yada yada yada. If you're looking for a highly specific mod set, the Hood Pack has you covered. I think they did a really great job of just like finding a way to market like all these hyper specific mod sets into a pack with the Hood. And I don't reach a lot for a lot of the Hood stuff, but if you want some spicy mods that are really specific into one thing, the Hood Pack has got you covered, and they're well designed. They're hard and they're well designed. So I really like the Hood.
I think it's definitely a good early purchase too.
Yeah, because it can spice up stuff really easily with the mod sets. Brothers Grimm, I've played that one quite a bit. I like that one. It can get silly, and then you've got like Streets of Mayhem's the treachery one, State of Emergency is all the side schemes that all have like nasty when defeated effects. So
yeah, I even like Mr. Hyde and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, Mr. Hyde's really cool. Yeah, because they can come out and make your day really bad. So
yeah, they're kind of it's good fact.
Mojo Pack is good for scenarios as well.
Yeah, I love them. They're fun.
I love sci-fi. I don't know why I reach for sci-fi, but I reach for sci-fi so much. I just love Magneto.
Oh yeah, like Toad 2.0.
Yeah, Toad 2.0. I just love the sci-fi version. I don't know if that has any like comic bearing. I don't know where they found the art for those, but I don't know. I don't love that set. I don't know why so much that set. I mean, all of the sets are good. I don't use sitcom all that much because it doesn't have any minions in it. But
yeah, Once again, I like minions. Yeah, like horror. I think horror is the one that has minions, doesn't it?
I think they all have minions besides sitcom. So, like, crime doesn't. Crime has all side schemes.
Okay.
And then fantasy has the dragon. I love the dragon.
I like fantasy the dragon.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, horror has really good ones. Has the kraken, and then has werewolf, where it's like when you defeat it, you just heal it back up, and then it goes again. I love that.
Yeah.
So, and then sci-fi is probably my favorite, just because I love the sci-fi version of the Brotherhood. I think that's super fun.
Yeah, it's neat. I like it.
So, all right. Other than that, Dark Beast mods, all of them, Dark Beast and Mr. Sinister mods, I can kind of group those together.
They're just great.
They start with kind of giving the villain a benefit from the get-go, and then they don't add, so like they don't change the overall flavor of the game without just adding a little bit of difficulty, which I like there a lot. And then Celestial Tech.
Great.
Celestial Tech was just one I put in here because I just think it's fun. It can be really annoying if you can't get rid of it, if you can't get the right resource kicker discarded off the top.
Yeah.
But I think it's just it was a fun design, and it's fun, and Crossbones can make Crossbones really hard.
I know. I remember you telling me that. I've been wanting to go back and put that in there because they have weapons.
Yeah, especially if you get Raid the Armory. I mean, we've talked before about not putting another weapon in there and then just milling the deck. It's like, I'm an idiot. But Celestial Tech's a fun one for him. So, those are kind of some of my honorable mention picks on some of the other mods that are worth, throwing in every now and then to spice things up.
No, that's good. Yeah, I like all of them. I agree with all of those.
Any other mods? Any other thoughts before we wrap up?
No, not really. I'm good.
Yeah, man, had a good time. Love talking about some mods.
It was fun. We haven't talked about them at all, so it was nice too.
Yeah, it was good. So we'll go ahead and tease it out. Next week we'll do Shuri and Silks. Obviously super pumped about that as well. Getting some games in on that, get my thoughts together. If you want, you can write us in at our email address, stunnedandconfusedpodcast@gmail.com. Joe will not be building any more decks.
Dang.
I'm not giving anything away, so you have to pay for them now. They're so premium. You have to.
They're so great.
You have to Venmo us $40.
You guys can't afford them.
$47. $47, and Joe.
$47. Dude, if someone said that.
Oh my god, dude! I would return the money and be like, "Sir."
Yeah, probably. That's probably smart.
Go do something better with your money.
I'll send you. We'll give you the deck and your money back.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, cool. Had a great time. You can email us.
Always.
Tell us how bad we're doing at our email address, and that's it. Spidey out.
Peace.